Welcome to Superdan, dealing in the desert.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, rock and rollers out there. How you doing? It is Superdan, dealing in the desert. Do not adjust your screens. We are playing my second favorite tournament, which is the $3 Pot-Limit Omaha $500 guaranteed tournament with rebuys and one add-on. My first favorite tournament is, of course, the $3 PLO $150 guaranteed tournament. But this one's just as good. We are on hand-for-hand Stone Cold Bubble. Yes, we are 13 of 16 places, so we are riding skating thin on that bubble. It pays 15 spots. The actual total price pull in this is $677.70. Let's see if I can bring it up real quick for all you peeps. Yeah, there it is. All right. And there it is. 15th place is 1524. It goes all the way to first place, which is $186. We are in for $15. So 15 to 12 is kind of like the same. Then it kind of goes up from there. So first order of business is, of course, to try to make the money.
Big money.
It's going to be easier said than done because we're short on chips. So we're one of the shorties. Let's see if I can bring up the other table. Four, 5, 6, 8, 10 jack, not great. The other table, we got one guy with 21,000. And on the other table, we got one guy with 22,000. So we're all kind of the bottom feeders here. Yes, we are. So I hope you're all doing well. On the last video, Superdan tried. Didn't really cash anything. That happens. And I made a decision that the best and fairest way to me to show you what's going on is to just flip on the record button. And whatever happens, happens. So, yeah. I think it's the best way to go instead of picking and choosing.
That sounds pretty good, Superdan.
In my humble opinion, I'm not going to play this, even though I'm getting pot odds. Probably going to regret this. But there is one guy with 7,500 in chips, so we're going to play. We're going to err on the side of caution here. We want to make that bubble jump first because that's really the goal here, and then hopefully we might get lucky and run it up. It happens. This is Pot-Limit Omaha. As long as you got chips, you got a chance.
More like 1 out of a million.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
All the time. Okay, we got action.
Oh my.
Wow, quads. Slick Nick hits the quads and he says thank you. Of course. Nice hand, sir. We would hit a baby flush, by the way. Means nothing. Glad we folded. Wow.
That is a good fold, Superdan.
Nice hand, Slick Nick. All right, so wow, we got action here. My goodness, that's a lot of action. We would have flopped 3 6s. 4 6s. Wow. Unbelievable.
That's a bummer.
We would have quadruple poopled up. Oh well. You never know about these things, but wow, wouldn't have been nice. I'm going to show that 6. Wow. Nobody's out. Unbelievable. After all that, nobody got out. Crazy. Oh Lord. Okay, well, we're still hanging in there. The guy who had 7,000 now has 18,000. All the short stacks have double, triple, quadrupled up, so it's not really what we wanted to see. Still got a lot of action here, man. A lot of bubble action. So I hope you're all doing well out there. Superdan's doing very good. I was at 725, somewhere around there, 727, I think. If we don't make the if we don't make the money here, I think we're going to be down to around 700 or 695, somewhere around there. So, like I said, like I told you guys about that curve, it's going to go like this. It's not going to be straight and smooth. But we're going to stick to our game plan, which has been working so far, which is play within the bankroll, don't tilt, and just try to play good poker. And do those three things, which sounds simple, but it's not so simple. Man, we are still on the bubble here. Still on the bubble. Tournament is currently in hand for hand play. The next hand will be dealt when all current hands at other tables are finished. I'd really like to play this. I really would. Very nice connecting hand. But I'm not. I just don't have the chips to gamble with, and we would have missed the flop anyway. So, all right, we got an all-in down here. And I think we bursted the bubble. Yes. Yeah, we bursted the bubble. We are in the money. Come on, say it. Okay. There it is. Congratulations, we're in the money. Okay. So we're in the money. That was our goal. Now we need to do something. Now we need to do something. So let's see what happens here. Ace Jack 4-3, double suited, good enough for me. We are going to play this. We are going to push with this. We are going to go crazy with this.
Good luck, Superdan.
Right.
You'll need it.
Here we go. Ooh, a club would be nice. We need a club, people. We need a club. Now we need a 2, a 7, or a club. We got the club. Yes!
Yeah, buddy.
Ship it. What did I tell you? Chip in a chair. Chip in a chair. We are in this. We are not out of it at all. We suddenly find ourselves with 57,000 in chips. Only put us up a little bit to 11th out of 14, but at least now we got some chips, which is a good thing. Now, the the pay jumps are not great until we get to 9. It goes $15.24 for 13th, 14th, and 15th place. It only goes up to $15.92 for 10, 11, and 12th place. So it's, we're talking 70 cents, 68 cents. But 10th to 9th, it goes up about $1.40, and then it goes up $2.60, and then more up from there. So, now it's just trying to get to 9th place and keep laddering. It's pretty much the situation here. What I'd like to do is get to the table of lights. It's been a while. I miss it. The table of lights, you know what I'm talking about? The final table, that's what I'm talking about. That would be nice. All right, Ace Queen 9 6. We're probably gonna play this. Got some big stacks here. 28,000. Man, it's more than half our stack. Don't put out diamonds, please. I'd appreciate it. Make me feel bad. Huh. Our queen was good? Wow. We would have won that, I think. I'm pretty sure we would have won that. Let me see. Fold that. Let's see. Oh, it moved me. Okay. I can't bring it up, so. Oh, I almost thought I didn't press the recording button. I made that mistake once, only once. I recorded a whole session and then found out that I didn't press the record button like a Dumas. But yeah, we're recording. We're good. We good. All right, so Jack 5-4-3. It is double suited, but the cards are not that impressive. See what happens here. It's just so... Yeah, I knew I was going to regret that. But, I mean, it wasn't that... It had potential. It wasn't that great. My flush draw is very low. So, not that upset about it. Just a little bit, but, I mean, Slick Nick could have done that with virtually any 4 cards. He could have had anything. So when you get to this kind of chips versus these stacks, that's what you do automatically. All right, another one out. Another one out. Are we 9 out of 9? Yeah, we're 9 out of 9. So we're 9th place now. Now we made that ladder jump to guaranteed $17.28. Yeah, we're going to pot this. I mean, this is Ace Jack 10-5, Ace 10 suited. I know he has a lot of chips, but this is a good hand to pot with. 4-4-10, we hit a 10. That's good enough for me. If he has a 4, he has a 4,
Ship it, Superdan. Ship it. Ship it. Really good.
You cannot play scared. Okay, we took that one down. Nice. 69,000. Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Still 9 out of 9. We're still 9 out of 9, though, which is pretty funny. Almost played that. Decided not to. Maybe I should have played it. I don't know.
Questionable fold, sir.
I'd like to get to the table of lights. That would mean 6 players, so getting to the top 6 I think would be a nice accomplishment here. Yeah. Incidentally, 6th place would pay $32.52, which would be very nice. The next money jump goes from $17.28 to $19.99. By the way, I'm going to bring up the other table. Let's see. Bring up the other table.
You know, Superdan, it's time like this when I say to myself, time for a beer.
There we go. Bring it up. There it is. Okay. I'd like to see what's going on the other table. I did not mean to do that. That was a misclick.
That's a bummer.
That was a misclick. Dummy. Hopefully we get lucky. I did not mean to do that. What a rookie mistake. What a rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake, Superdan.
And we have,
what's wrong with you, buddy?
We have nothing. We got a pair of 2s. I'm so sick about that. That was a lot of chips. Dang. What a mistake. What a mistake. Well, we just got to dust ourselves off, right? Misclick. It happens. Welcome to online poker. You know, you can't really say you're an online poker player until you do misclicks.
You don't say.
I just did one. Okay, ace, queen, jack 10, beautiful. We're going with it. Let's go.
Let's go, Superdan. Get some.
We're going with this one. No doubt about it. Now, if I was Nordies, I'd probably call with anything. Yeah. All right. Got our chips back. We got our chips back. So from that dumb misclick. Me estupido. We are definitely 9th place. I mean, everybody has chips here. Everybody's over 100,000. Superdan is like bottom feeder. If I double up, I think I'm still 9th place. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what else is crazy? These blinds. Look at this. Blinds are huge. All right, ace, king, 10, 3. We're going to play this one.
Here we go.
We are going to play this one. All right, here we go. We got it. We had a much better hand than he did, so he was just trying to knock me out. Didn't work.
Take it down.
So now we are 8 out of 9, even though we doubled up. Eight out of 9. But if we double up again, then boy, we are definitely a player. We are a player. If we can double up again. You know, once again, you know, Pot-Limit Omaha, you got chips, you got a chance.
You are speaking clearly and ship-shape Bristol fashion. Carry on, Superdan.
That's a good hand. We got to play it. Ace, king, jack, 8, double suited. Yeah. Yeah, we got to play this. Slick Neck did a re-raise.
Here we go.
We got to play this hand. And we got to go all in. We can't just call. So, let's see what happens. Aces. We need a spade. Spade. Ah! Ugh. Dang you, Slick Nick. Dang you. Alright, so. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. I mean, it wasn't too bad. We won $19.99 there. So we do make a profit of $4.99. Of course, I wish it was better, but we did the best we could. I wasn't going to go anywhere. That was a monster hand. So, thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. Click the thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Support the channel. Cheers.
This is a short and sweet plug for Superdan's Blast Off with Superdan promotion. In short, subscribe and donate to the Superdan show and 50% of your donation will go to the show. The other 50% will be played in a blast set and go poker tournament in which the donor and Superdan split the winnings. Details are in the post section of the Superdan channel and in the video description. Thank you for watching Superdan Dealing in the Desert. Always appreciated. Cheers.